Lakini how does the chile react?
Sometimes when I whisper, "Mimi."
Oh, the game is rigged.
Nitakuwa nimevaa to the red.
Oh, unaangalia to the like kuna hii specific tribe and it determine whether you guys will date ama hakuna story hapo.
Hey, imagine like you know, for example, go to madam our nini, like they're not supposed to go to like our grandmother's places or our grandparents' places with the dresses. Imagine a date start.
But I think ya kubrag na the Luo stereotype ni kitu ni ufanya. Kama juzi nimeona meme fulani a Luo said ati salary yako ni transaction cost yangu. Yo, I mean like
but aliza kwa nasema ukweli I'm like I'm backing him up.
The Luo is backing. Sawa ni ukweli.
Wote wengine tuna pesa bana.
Pesa itakufikia bado. What's up, beautiful humans? Welcome back to the Loud Lounge with Kimmy podcast under Mission Possible Production TV. We are back again with another banger. So today, lazima tukuintroduce tena.
No.
I think they already know you.
Maze.
Anyway, hi.
I'm good.
Nimeanza kuongea na sijakusalimia, niko poa, uko aje?
Niko freshi. Nashukuru maze.
Nashukuru nini?
Cha msingi niko
Anyway, I'm also good. So today we'll be talking about okay, before I even release this topic, ukaekwa chini ukauliza what type of tribe would you like to get a chile from? Unaweza tuambia ni gani? Do you like have a specific tribe?
Not really.
Wewe tu.
Yeah.
Bora ni msichana.
Asi bora ni msichana. Msichana bora. Nimepita hivi.
So guys, today we'll be talking about does tribe determine the relationship? Yeah. So back to you.
Maze, I've been great.
Yeah.
Thank God Maze for life. It's been a minute to catch up.
Yeah.
But here we are. Unakaa fiti bado, una glow. Tunashukuru man.
Thank you.
Yeah. Straight to the topic sasa.
Yeah.
Uko unasema nini? Kila ngili kumepotea kiasi.
It's fine. Does the tribe determine the relationship? Like kuna hii specific tribe and it determine whether you guys will date ama hakuna story hapo.
Tribe love relationship is actually one of the most vast topics that ziko very very detailed, and it's just not something like you have to hop into it and just like feeling like I'm doing something right. And considering the fact that like two people are in love, you know, like I love somebody here and the other party and the other party is entirely in love with me, but kuna a lot of factors in ziko put into consideration ndio, you know, the relationship to work. The sad fact is that as people who are like newly getting into this love thing, this whole love narrative, we are actually like constricted or like what is that name? Imepotea. But into that box, you know, and we can't really get our reasoning out of that box. And we really need like our parents, you know, relatives, grown-ups to like give us clear path onto what we're doing.
On that note, I want to ask, like, okay, grow up, did your parents ama like around ulikuwa unasikia ukiambiwa usiwe niletea msichana, let me use an example, maybe msichana Mkisi kwa hii nyumba ama msichana Mluya?
Mkisi?
No. It is just an example. Ama usiwe niletea, okay, sijaisikia Mkamba like sana inakwanga. No, I'm just saying what I've heard. So that usiwe niletea msichana Mkisi kwa hii nyumba ama msichana Mluya. And when you ask like reason behind it, utaambiwa they just like apana siwapendi. You get?
Yeah, true.
Ushaisikia mtika hizo?
Yeah, it's been there. Unaambiwa unajua mimi sitaki usilete Mkamba. Now since we vomited, the Wakambas will introduce them there. And like the parents can't actually tell you the real or the exact reason as to why they don't want the Kambas into the homestead, you feel me?
Yeah.
Alafu, and it's always been like that, like for the longest time. Yeah. Despite the fact that a lot of us are trying to go against, you know, the beliefs and all that, because love is a universal language and we have to spread it, you know, and people should, you know, be loved and love at the same time. But kuna factors zenye ziko considered sana. So if someone literally asks me, because yesterday I was having this conversation with some of my friends, and yeah, we really had like conflicting ideologies about this whole narrative. I get. Because if someone says, I'm not going to put into consideration the tribe as a factor that leads to love and marriage and relationships. But at the same time, he's telling you, mimi says it was a place flani, and you're like, why? And it's like, because I was in shamba. And like literally just like that. Alafu like ataki kabisa. And you're like, hey, babe, they are so nakongo shamba, man. Like, wezi adi watetea.
Lakini the wrong thing with Kenyans ni, maybe sasa kama wewe, ukuju date some chile from a certain tribe, lafu upate akona tutabia upendi, you'll categorize wote wako hivyo. Mostly inakuanga hivyo. Like, huyu akona tutabia fulani, so una assume tabia yake inakuja na tribe yake. You feel?
Yeah, but hey, hizo assumptions you kwa mob. Unajua if person A assumes, I go to person B also akona the same assumption about it, then inamaanisha it's like a vast trait yenye iko siphoned from those people. Get,
But it's wrong, right?
Yeah, actually it's very wrong. We just hope for the best tukiingia kwa hizo relationships.
That reminds me, kuna story fulani nilikuwa naona on I think TikTok. So ilikuanga some lady na some guy. Unaona vile you meet up, talking stage ni nini 1-2 mnakuja ku like start dating. So it reaches a point wanataka kupelekana. Okay, sijui ilikuwa kuintroduceana to their parents. And this chile, the man was a Bukusu. So this chile wakiongea sijui what happened, akakuja akajua the man. I'm wondering all that time ako amejua the tribe. So hii time wakienda kuintroduceana ndo anajua the man is a Bukusu. So he's like, ati why didn't you tell me all this while you're a Bukusu? And then the man is like, kwani is me being a Bukusu hindering a relationship? Like mapenzi imeisha hapo juu I'm this tribe. And then the chile was like, mimi I can't date a Bukusu man. That's what she said. Now the guy said he hakuwa na provide ama nini. The guy was providing and ampea doni nini, everything she wanted. But the moment alisikia tu his Bukusu, story ilishi hapo. Like alimwacha tu hivyo.
That's actually so sad.
Right?
But, it's actually so sad. But I think if we view this whole story like on neutral grounds, probably the cultural indifferences ndo ilifanya maybe the Chile didn't feel the vibe.
Cultural,
you know, cultures you vary, you know. Because Kenya as a country tuko blessed with like different tribes. And from all the tribes, every tribe has a way of viewing life, how they do their things, you know. So culture inafanya, actually if there's the key factor that really affects or determines, or I would rather say the key factor that makes tribes, you know, to be viewed differently, it's because of the culture. Some of these cultures, some of these cultures you collide, you know. Tribe A views he kukua correctly, but tribe B wako sawa na factor A but wako sawa na factor B. Umeelewa?
Factor unanichanganya.
Like they just have their ways of doing things, you know. We don't greet the father-in-law. We're not supposed to stay in the same house with the mother-in-law. I'm not supposed to call the mother-in-law at night. It happens. We get. But this other tribe, sisi tuko sawa, we stay with the mother-in-law at the same house, blah blah blah, is of it here. So at the moment, if I'm literally eyeing for this Chile, and then maybe how wako sawa, my people will be like, no, we don't actually do that. Because me, remember my guardian, I will say my dad, like he couldn't call my grandmother who was like the mother-in-law. Hajawahi mcall. Especially during night times.
Na hata mchana huwezi piga?
Unaweza mpigia, but really formal type of conversations. You know, it's always like that. Even when my grandmother was coming at our place, like she couldn't even sleep there, lazima atafute place ingine. So it's the culture ndio inafanya wasi wengi wanaogopa, you know. And this cultural thing really draws back into time. Because tuna believe kuna repercussions and mtoi nini vitu kama hizo.
Sai like vile times imechange, you know, like vile watu wako saisi how we were back then.
Yeah.
So these things still apply, like
they still do,
like as strongly as it was.
Exactly.
Kitambo.
Yeah, exactly, because actually in Yuku, maybe I'll say in towns, you know, where we have like in a metropolitan state kama sisi, such environment, tuna mingle sana into the extent that like our cultural view of life, you know, quite diluted. But if you go deep into the villages, wallahi uko mashambani, it's super serious, because it's something yenye it isn't actually taught in schools. You grow up with it, you know. And as you're growing up, knowing a couple of things and like getting introduced to more new aspects of your culture, you also tend to show the same thing to your kids. Because sisi, we never had the opportunity of like sitting with our grandparents like down, like around the fire, and then like they're teaching these things to us. It's something, these are the things that we view them, we hear from our parents, we see them practicing, and then we automatically take them.
So come to think of it, when you tribe gani?
Mimi. Mimi Mjaluo.
When you Mjaka?
Yeah.
Mjaka full?
Exactly.
So from your tribe, like the Wajakas.
Yeah.
What kind of ceremonies do you like perform? Okay, kama unaleta dem sasa kwenyu.
Yeah.
Ni nini hizo mnafanyanga mkileta madem kwenyu?
Tukileta like, madem
some samples unaonanga yenyewe zinakaa weird ama zinakaa too much.
Oh yeah, ziko. For example, there's this one which was so awkward. Like during the dowry negotiations, it was super awkward because the Chile is like ameficha huko. This type of thing. For real. Ameficha maybe ako bedroom, maybe yuko mahali pengine. And then like unaweza sikia tu like your boyfriend anatoanishwa hapo, but now you can't come and help in the bargaining, uko like hapo umedanganya. But sasa, you know, so like the Chile can't come out. Also there's also another one. There was a time my brother-in-law came, they had issues with my sister, and then he came home, you know, having the conversation. Now my mom couldn't, like, my mom was super angry, but since she wanted to express her frustration, she couldn't do it like face to face. Now she'll argue and talk, but she's like in a different room. For example, if you're seated here, she's like the neighboring room, and she's talking from there.
Mbona sasa?
Sasa ni hizo aspects yani umeget.
Like akikuja ni nini itafanyika?
No, it's just like that. Now that's culture. There's literally no reason for that, but we really like just follow it. Umeget. Yeah. There's absolutely no reason for that. We call like, see, you just come out and sit here and talk. No. And she's like, no, I can't like sit and look at my son-in-law. So I'll speak in a different room, but I'll still express myself. So
it's low-key like respect, like the son-in-law hata kama he's younger than the mom.
Kitu hiyo.
And then sasa hii ya kuficha bride. Ni ile wanavalishwanga maleso.
No, hapana, that's uko ni uko kutemia harusi. You see this time when your boys will come and the wazai for the boy, they're there and like they're trying to talk and express themselves, you know. This is our guy. The dowry negotiations before you take the Chile, you know, there's this time and like she literally can't be there. You know, she's just at some other place. There's also this one this is very funny during the wedding time. If the guy is coming to pick the wife, anafika gate jimefungwa, sijui toa doors, sijui funguliana ni gate.
Actually nilionanga kitu kayo, I'm like haiwezi ingia hadi atoe some certain amount of money.
Exactly.
Na sasa kama budget yenyewe ilikuwa imefika mwisho mnadu.
Si mnafanya tu kama mistake, kwa sababu mbona mnafanya vitu.
Lakini sasa imagine you arrange a whole wedding and then hapo kwa gate tu ndio unashindwa kuingia.
That's
hiyo pesa inaendanga kwa nani?
Pesa gani?
Hiyo pesa yenye mnacha hapo kwa gate.
Si kwa mwenye alifunga gate.
What one?
Let me tell you something funny. these things like azikwangi planned.
Yeah.
Unajua tu mse mwingine anaweza kuja tufungie gate. Yeah.
So hiyo pesa ni anapewa.
Exactly, yeah. Cause uko like yo wewe ingia. Mazee unajua kwanza unajua during this ceremonious like events.
Yeah.
Unajua na huu ni cousin wa shosho wa babu walikuja. Wewe ni cousin wa shosho wa babu? Wallahi.
Cousin wa shosho.
Like that's how literally relatives are. Si bora kuna sherehe. Yeah. People have to find a way of getting money from your partner. Yeah.
Alafu historia ya kufunika mimi bado niko hapo.
But then nakwanga tribe gani?
No, I thought hata ni yenyu.
No, it's not ours, but it's super cute. I kind of like it.
Cute nini? So let's say it happens scenario anakuja kutafuta demu yake na akapata the wrong one.
Yeah.
So what do they do?
So you'll pay, you'll give like a sheep maybe.
A sheep,
it's like a fine. You know, like poleni I didn't tell, then you give like 100,000 and then like these ways njia tu za kutaka tu, you know.
Lakini how does the chile react?
Sometimes ana whisper ni mimi.
The game is rigged. They whisper.
Yeah, some of the time. It's never that serious. Ama nitakuwa nimevaa viatu za red.
Unaangalia viatu za.
Yeah, vitu hizo. It's always just for fun, you know, and try to get more money.
Yeah. Okay.
So culture is the biggest factor.
Yeah.
As far as is it tribes correlated, and it goes like deep, which unapata watoi, the kids can't grow well. Yeah. Kids keep being sick, you know. Yeah, like your kids can't literally like think straight. Although at our age, you know, at these seasons, we really don't put into factor those like I msik tu acha ufala. But if you go back to your place utasikia shosha nakwambia unajua the reason mtu ni msik ni juu kumleta hapa time fulani.
Yeah.
Unajua mtu analia usiku ni juu ajapata jina fulani.
Exactly. Johanna jina fulani.
Yeah,
like because you didn't call them a certain name.
Yeah.
They cry.
Like
tribe you.
Yeah, lose the lose.
Hey, you guys are complicated.
Sasa unaona. Yeah.
There's another one because I think near Kambas, I'm not sure. Let's say we are dating and we have a kid.
Yeah.
Then I go sleep with another guy.
Yeah.
Mtoto anakujanga anafura. Kuna vile anaanza kufura vitu. And the only ones who can heal him or her, the kid, hata si hosi. Hata ukienda hosi utaambiwa hakuna kitu. So just take them ushago. Kwa the grandparents. Hiyo kitu inakwanga ukweli. You've had something like that?
Yeah, I've had something like that. Huwezi shika mtoi ukitoka kufanya vitu zako huko nje. Sijui nini. There was a time I saw someone like posting at some very popular Instagram page. She was actually a lady. She was saying, no, he was a man, and he was saying like, I don't know if it's the other way around, but I remember the part he was like claiming my partner, whenever he comes home, before they get to hold my baby, they go straight to the bathroom first. And like the part was asking what might be wrong, and people are like, yo, he knows it's wrong to hold the baby while I'm out doing other things, so I have to go, you know, clean myself before I come to him.
So anajua the man is ever cheating?
Yeah, like from people's feedback walikuwa like umse ana cheat, but culturally anajua ni wrong mimi kukam kushika watoi wangu nikitoka kufanya hizi vitu. So that's why he heads direct to the bathroom, freshens up, alafu sasa ndo akuja.
Na the woman ana know the guy is cheating.
Sasa alikuwa anauliza because alikuwa anaona it was like an absurd behavior. Mbona anakuja hataki kushika mtoi, hataki anything with the kids, lazima atoke bafu kwanza. So that's why she asked kwa hiyo popular Instagram page. Okay.
Yeah. But I feel pia society inafanya people wana consider tribe during relationships. Juu kama hiyo situation ya I hear like Luos.
Yeah.
Sijui acha nitumie Luos. Juu kwa hapa. Sijui kiburi ya Wajaluo ama something that you guys do.
Yeah. Actually, it's we call it like the stereotypical setup, mindset.
Stereotypes, yeah.
We have like, I don't know, it's our lifestyle, it's people's lifestyle, you know. At some point unaweza pata is eating a lot of lifestyle ama nini. Is it
a hobby.
It's a hobby. What?
Message at this point sijui.
Yeah, sijui kama ni lifestyle ama ni hobby ama ni nini. Because unaweza, you know, like our neighbors, our in-laws hapo kando. Really eat.
I knew you'll mention them kabla podcast.
So, like, for real. So like, mazee anaweza kula hadi rice tu sapa, lakini akizomeshiba kwa like, niko afadhali tu. Niko tu afadhali.
Scare joke.
Niko kwa afadhali.
Ukosa kuchoka like.
Kasi naenda.
Ile nanga fulani. Ati
kasi fani naenda.
Unga kilo 2 na kaluya kadogo kako na njaa. That is funny.
Really?
Yeah, meme new. I've been waiting to use that meme. Thank you for the opportunity. Like, it's funny.
It's not funny.
So,
anyways, unga zako kilo 2 ni sawa. So, niko nakwambia, we have like, you know, this people have like a couple of stereotypes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, these people brag, these people talk much, these people say blah blah blah.
But I think ya kubrag na the Luo stereotype ni kitu ni ufanya. Kama juzi nimeona meme fulani a Luo said ati salary yako ni transaction cost yangu. Yo, I mean, like,
but aliza kwa nasema ukweli, I'm like, I'm backing him up.
The Luo is backing. Sawa ni ukweli, but it's bragging to some extent.
Is it?
Yeah, like sasa hiyo ni lifestyle yenyu mko hivyo. Unaona sasa? So
si wote wengine tuna pesa bana.
Pesa itakufikia bado. But you still brag hata kama unaka kitu.
I know. Tuko like people are just start kusema tuko tu hivyo because mimi siko hapo, mimi sina ndo, but wase wako hivyo and unaweza sikia even your people tell you, people say, mimi siwezi date mjaka. It happens. Mrs. date mjaka. Kwa nini? Because sana ringa. Siwezi date mkamba kwa nini? Wakamba ni masnitch bana. You know that?
Toka hapo.
Ushasikia story yule.
Kuna mimi unataka kusema.
I have to tell you this. Ushasikia story during that time ya lockdown. So there's this girl walikuwa like very late at night. Yena mkamba. Wakafuata na makarao. Akakimbia akajificha hapo. Mkamba mtua akajificha pale. Then makarao akashika mtua. Mtu akasema hivi sishiko pia. Akasema Jose.
The fact that mimi sasa ni mwa.
Wametuona mblo.
Mamblo. Anyway, so, to summarize.
Kamba. So, sijui, but hey man, we have that one. Alafu pia kando na ile like stereotypical. Pia political setup ni kitu one of the, you know, like political, I'll say political setup. Kuna some tribes ziko, you know, heavily inclined to some certain political sides. I'm not going to be like heavy on that.
Yeah, I don't.
But uta notice wase wangu wa home, wase wangu wa home, utapata wako so heavy on like the baba, right? And then you'll find wase wengi wa huku juu central wako saizi the political affiliations ziko funny, but unapata wako on this other side. So unaweza pata it's so hard because there was a time I was just having a conversation with some Chile and she asked me, but when you tribe gani? And I'm like, mini mjaka. And ako like, mjaka? And I'm like, yeah, mbona? Ako like, you guys are so rowdy mazee. And I'm like, mbona? Ako like, you guys mazee, yani mko tu, sijui mko aje time election. And she even went ahead and told us, inakuwa so hard even hadi sisi hatuwezi kuja kuishi kule. Itakuwa how, like, we can't even date with you because even my parents, just the thought of you being from the lakeside, hiyo kwanza tu ni red flag because wako like, aje tu. We can't even go invest those sides because our jamaa wako so rowdy, especially during the political season. So some other point you might really fall in love with someone and ikatae tu work because you know the political affiliations of people, and it goes even inakuwa so worse if you remember like the genocide eras in Rwanda during the 1994.
Nimalize.
Ukufanya history kwani?
Kanyage.
Ukufanya history. Unafanya nini?
That's not the point. The point is The point is, I get your point, and I think like I feel like people should.
Sikumaliza point yangu. Sasa ni point gani umeget?
So sikia part nini? Sikia part nimeget.
Like
your point, yeah, Wajaka. And the political thing is, I think everyone knows that. So I feel like people should just be allowed to express themselves. Kama wanataka, tribe determine their relationship, it's good for them, of which it's not really entirely good. I feel like when you just love someone, go with the flow, like it doesn't matter. Unaweza pata ni 1 in a million, like mtu mmoja tu kwa tribe na ameharibika, so don't categorize them, you feel? Yeah, so guys, it's been real, it's been nice. Thank you for stopping by.
Imagine like you know, for example, go to madam our nini, like they're not supposed to go to like our grandmother's places, our grandparents' places with the dresses. Imagine when I date stud maze.
Tumemalizia hapo guys. Don't forget. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok.
It has been on my choco.
And on Instagram, guys, at Mission Possible Production. Then to fike pale YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, share our channel, like, give us comments hapo chini, what you feel in regards to our topic for today.
Exactly.
It's been real. Bye.